We live once again. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back again. We back. Get ready. Get ready tonight. Oh, gonna make this a night to remember. Damn, I just spilled some water on myself. Man, what's going down, y'all? I got water all on my face, being sloppy. What's the deal, Pickle? Is everything kosher? Man, getting to it, hump day, back again. Back again. I'm gonna wait till some of y'all come on in here. We gonna talk for a little minute, man. I gotta ride with my pops to go get my stepmother from the airport in a few. Making that ride out to O'Hare Airport ain't no joke, especially when you from the south side of Chicago. So my pops want some company along that ride. But before I get ready to go with my dad, I decided to hop on here with y'all and do some talking, right? And let's see who we can get on here today. I don't know, ain't nobody on here yet, but again, I'll talk because when y'all play this back, it will be awkward to see me just sitting here for 3-4 minutes not saying nothing. So I got to do some talking to start off the video. I know a lot of y'all at work right now. Some of y'all clocking out. Some of y'all probably got a night shift. But, you know, I appreciate whoever come in here today with me. Y'all hit that like button when y'all come on in. I appreciate it if y'all do. And we going to get to it, man. We going to get to it. I'm trying to see how many people I can get in here. Ain't nobody in here right now. I'm trying to see if I can get a few people in here before I get ready to go. If I'm on here talking to myself, I got to get off. Because I can just make a regular video for that. But, yeah. What's going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday. 2 more days before the week is over with. And y'all can kick back, relax, or at least you ain't got to go to work. At least most people. And some people work weekends. My brother work weekends, so he be on the clock on the weekend. My sister work weekends too, but not everybody does. What's going on, y'all? Get ready tonight. Let me see. I might not get nobody on, man. It's a weird time of the day. But if y'all on here with me, say something. What's going on? That's not a 4-head. That's a 5-head. Oh, you want to fry, brother? Don't do it to yourself. Because I know you ain't saluting in your profile picture now. You know, that's when you trying to hide that hairline you'll never find. Doom, 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 doom. A hairline like mine. You know, that's what you trying to do, trying to hide that hairline, brother. What's going on, y'all? Hey, he came in here trying to fry already, bro. I'm like, hold on. Hold on, brother. He came in here off the rip trying to go. I'm never going. I was not going to let him. That's a sniper's dream. Brother, let me tell you something. Look, how about I want to see your face. I gotta see your face one time. I'm lighting you up like a Christmas tree in the hood of Chicago. What's up, y'all? What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna have to ignore dude, cause what's going on, y'all, man? Happy Wednesday, man. Hey, nah, don't try to want to make me smile. What's up, man? I'm chilling, man. I'm good, bro. I just wanted to hop in on how you so good at cracking. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Nazani, I appreciate that. Man, nah, bro. Like in school, bro, that's all people used to do in school, man. So you had to stay ready to frat folks, cause like people would come with jokes every day. And I told y'all, like I was a chill, quiet dude, but I would have to have jokes ready just in case the class comedian said something to me. I'm like, I'm finna go home and I'm gonna think of something that if he ever say something to me, I'm gonna light his ass off. So that's what it was. Nah, I'm messing with you, man. Nah, man. But look, so I wanted to hop on here. I'm getting, huh? Hold on, y'all. So yeah, man, I'm getting ready. In a minute, I'm finna ready to go with my pops and run an errand. But I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all real quick, man. I wanted to talk to y'all about because I was watching a clip from Marlon Wayans' interview with Shannon Sharp. Right, he went on Club Shay Shay, and so hold on. Yeah, you finna. He got to go. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep having to cook, dude, for real. And he gonna distract me from my video for real. But anyway, Shannon Sharp did an interview with Marlon Wayans, right? And so Marlon was talking about like, when they left In Living Color and stuff. And he was talking about how when Sean would get depressed, his brother Sean, he would always listen to Christmas music because Christmas represented a good time in his household and with his family, right? And I'm like, I'm the same way, y'all. Now I don't listen to Christmas music, but I always think of Christmas was the like my Christmases in Chicago. It was lit every time, every year. It was lit. You know what I mean? Like my people may not have had a whole lot, but I'm telling y'all, we had some great Christmases. We had a lot of fun. My mama, my mama was, I'm telling you, so innovative, always doing something to make us smile, to make us happy, all of that, man. So my bad, y'all. Yeah, so my mom was always doing something to make us like, feel like we were living like a Christmas that like the upper echelon family would live. You know what I mean? My mama was the type to leave cookies out for Santa Claus. You know what I mean? We would be making y'all know the ice cream floats. Y'all know ice cream floats, root beer floats, stuff like that. Like my mama would make those for us, for me and my sister, because I didn't have my little sister wasn't born yet around that time when I'm talking about like early Christmases. My little sister came when I was 7 years old, but when I was like 5 and 4, I remember these Christmases. 6 years old, I remember the Christmases we would have, and then even as we got older, right? The root beer float, stuff like that. My mama used to like buy us Christmas movies for us to watch, like all the like different Christmas music movies with Christmas songs, all of that, and it would be cracking. And then we was in Chicago. We still in Chicago, but so we was having white Christmases all the time. So snow was bound to come every time Christmas was happening, and we knew when we turned on the radio and we heard "Silent Night" by the Temptations in my mind. That's how we knew Christmas was cracking. Christmas was already there in my mind. When we heard that, we knew it was game over. Christmas is upon us, and it's time for us to celebrate for real. And I can say, even though we didn't have a lot, my mom and my father made sure we had a lot of stuff. Like we had nice stuff for Christmas all the time. I was a video game head, so my apostle made sure I had the video games that I not all of them, but the ones I really really wanted. He had made me say which one was the priority for me, and I would get the ones that was a priority for me, the ones I really really wanted. You know what I'm saying? And then we would like all on Christmas Eve we would go to my grandmama's house, my grandma crib, and all the grandchildren, all my grandmother's kids, we all meet up at my grandmama's house, and we'll open up a gift, one gift on Christmas Eve, and we have a Christmas party. So we was doing all that type of stuff back then, man. So it was always a good time. It was always jumping around our household every time. So I'm like, man, I just remember how Christmas felt for me and my people when we was like, when me and my sister and my cousins, we were shorties. Like I literally remember going to like the skating rink and stuff like that, even though I couldn't skate for real around Christmas time. I remember decorating the Christmas tree and putting the ornaments up and really getting excited. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, see, Christmas, boy. Christmas break was the best. Nah, yeah, that Christmas break, when you know you out of school, what? What? You know, bro, you know I was getting on the game. Playing the game all day long. I was what? I was a game head, so you know I wasn't separating from the game when we ain't had nowhere to go, we ain't had nowhere to be. You know what I mean? Oh, I wanna ask this too, man. I wanna ask this. When I'm about to start my Patreon up, what do y'all want me to talk about on there? What would y'all like me to talk about on Patreon? Cause you know YouTube, I'm gonna talk about some stuff I don't talk about on YouTube. Cause YouTube will restrict me from talking about certain things or saying certain things. There's certain things I can't talk about. So when I get the Patreon account, it's gonna probably just be $2 or something like that, $2 or $3, maybe $2 for people to just subscribe to the Patreon, $2 a month. What would y'all want me to talk about on there though? Because I don't want to talk about stuff that y'all have no interest in. What would y'all like me to do? What would y'all like me to show? Album reviews. I got you. Got you. That's definitely something that is extremely doable. Like I will do that all day. You right. Album. Let me write this down. Isaiah, I appreciate you. I'm gonna do album reviews. Uh, I'm gonna do classic album reviews too, and I'm gonna do the new album reviews. So that's one. That's something I could do for real. I'm trying to think. Anybody else got some suggestions on what I should do on the Patreon channel? The Patreon, yeah. Cause I want to make sure, like I said, I'm doing something that y'all really, really like. I know a lot of y'all want to do like reactions to songs or stuff like that, reactions to videos. Um, I probably will react to some TV shows on it too. You know, it's a lot of stuff I have not seen. A lot of shows that people really, really love that I have not watched. So yeah, I just want to know what y'all want me to get into on the Patreon account, because like I say, y'all would be the ones paying for it. And so I want to just make sure. And again, I'm not gonna make it expensive. I know times is tough. I know we all going through inflation, so it'll probably be like $2 a month. But $1 or $2 a month. I probably $2, right? But I just want to make sure I'm like catering to what y'all like versus me just doing anything and y'all like, man, I don't want to see this. They copyright the reaction video, maybe they won't. Yeah, you on Patreon is all clear. And I noticed that because I have subscribed to people Patreons before. And they say if you want to see a full-length reaction, a full-length video, go on Patreon. And that's because Patreon won't block you out. They will let you rock out with whatever content you make. It won't be copywritten. You won't have to it won't be restricted, stuff like that. So it's an easier way to get reviews out or, reaction stuff out on Patreon. So I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Just because I know a lot of y'all really, really like that type of content. And like me right now, like I say, cause my computer messed up to where I don't have time to be trying to edit stuff like that. It would take me a long time, but on Patreon, I could get it out and I don't have to edit it because again, Patreon allows, for you to make content without getting that copyright restriction. So I could do that. But yeah. Anything, like I say, anything else y'all want me to talk about or do? And for anybody that's new in here, I really just want to know what we y'all have when I do my set my Patreon up. What would y'all want me to discuss, or what type of content would y'all want me to make on Patreon? I could start reviewing, not reviewing, yeah, food review. I could start doing food reviews of Chicago food on my channel too. More Chicago, so I got you. I got you with the Chicago stories. I got a lot of crazy Chicago tales, stuff that I didn't seen, stories that I didn't heard. I can have my uncles never come on here and tell y'all stories. Like my uncles have lived very interesting lives on the south side of Chicago, and have been through a lot of stuff. So I can do the Chicago stories, and their Chicago story and mine. My experience growing up in Chicago and hold on, y'all. Hold on. Man, hold on. My bad. My bad, y'all. My pops called my phone. I told you I gotta go to the airport with him to go get my stepmother. So he called me like, hey, I'm gonna be ready at this time, whatever. So yeah. Now you say like when I talk to my people, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start doing that, man. Have my people on more consistently. It's just sometimes they be working, they got other stuff going on, so I don't be around them all the time. But it's a lot of times that I do be around them that I don't pull out the camera and we just sitting and talking. So I could do that more, interview my people. Um, have my cousin on here, my younger cousin. My cousin 2 years younger than me. And well, two of them, I got two cousins that's 2 years younger than me. One of them is a real big gamer. Matter of fact, I put him on my YouTube one time, and people recognized who he was. He, my cousin, real big into the gaming world, real humongous. His name is Nat Turner SL. That's his name or his handle in the video gaming world. So I have him come on here. One of my cousins, my other little cousin, he rap. So I'm gonna do all of that. I'm gonna have people on here. You know, my people, how y'all talking to them. And then yeah, I think I'm trying to just figure out what some other stuff I can talk about on Patreon, man. What's going on, y'all? I see 6 people in here. Y'all hit that like button for me as y'all come on in. I appreciate it because it helps the channel out a lot. Um, but yeah, man, I'm just trying to come up with new ideas just to expand the channel and to get it to grow and to like reach different audiences and for y'all, not just for the new audiences, but for the people that been rocking with me for a minute. Cause like I said, a lot of y'all been here for a lot of y'all been here from the beginning. I remember you commenting years ago. Years ago. I don't know how many subscribers I had around that time, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot at all. So I appreciate you still sticking around for all this time, man. Like I said, it really mean a lot to me. Um, man, hold on. Let me see what y'all. Okay, yeah. So we ain't got that many people in here today. Not too many, but like I said, it's to be expected. I know people at work. I've been here since 2001. Yes, I was 10 minutes. Oh, right. You been here for that was right. Yeah, I was gonna say 2020, but 2019. Right. I knew it was a baseball video you commented on though. I knew that. Um, yeah, man. So yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Like 2019, I only had the channel up 2 years at that point. I started the channel in 2017 when I was like out of work. I was fresh out of grad school, trying to just do something, trying to keep my little broadcasting skills sharp at the time because thought I was gonna find a job within that field, and then I went into something completely different. But yeah, man, you was around at the very beginning. In 2019, I probably had like 4,000 subscribers, 3,000, maybe 3,000, 4,000, something like that. I didn't have a whole. I mean, I don't got a lot now, but I got like 9,000 something. So to me, that's a lot for myself because I remember when I had 50 subscribers and when it wasn't nobody over here. I was just making content for my health, just trying to see who I could draw in or trying to build a following. So yeah, man. So, yeah, you've been around from the very beginning. Yeah, you've been around from the very beginning, man. It was something like that. Yeah, baseball my favorite. Yeah, that's your favorite sport. I just came across the video and say how diverse topics were on the channel and stay. That's love. Yeah, so when I made that video, I was fresh. I was like 3 years off of doing a research paper on the declining number of black Americans in baseball. So that like topic was kind of like, yeah, it was fresh in my mind. But we was talking about Tim Anderson though, but I just remember in the Tim Anderson video, I talked about the country club aspect of baseball and the unwritten rules and why the sport I think became less attractive to Black Americans. But again, it really came down to the fact that the sport is a slow sport and it takes a longer time to get to the mega money. So yeah, but yeah, my boy Melvin, that's baseball his favorite sport. So I can have him on too. Like he live in Hawaii, but When he come back, I'm gonna have him on talking because he loves baseball. I'm talking about every time he come to Chicago, he go to a Cubs or a White Sox game. Every time he come back to Chicago, he gotta go to one of the two, or if not both. So yeah. Matter of fact, when I went to the game, I think I was putting up videos of us a lot. Like one time I went to the game with him several times. But have you been to Chicago Sky game? Nah, I have not. And I said I was gonna go. I have to go because that would be. You right. That'd be something cool to vlog. My time at a Chicago Sky game. A lot of people probably would be interested in looking at something like that. Definitely, definitely. So I'm gonna do that too. So yeah, we're gonna get all that stuff pushed out. Like I say, I'm gonna get um the Patreon going, and then weekly I'm gonna just ask y'all, you know, what y'all want to talk about, and I'm gonna just start taking questions from people. Like I should do like an advice column on Patreon. I should do something like that. Man. So yeah, we definitely gonna get all that going. Ah, I'm gonna be with my dad today too. So I don't know if he feel like being on camera or not though. I had to see if he feel like talking on camera today. If he feel like it, I'm gonna hop on live with my dad and we can y'all can see him and he could talk about his upbringing in Chicago and his time at school and because he went to school in the South too. So he went to college. Christmas for me, bro, I always got video games for Christmas. Like I was a video game head. So like my pops used to always he used to tell me like what game do I really, really want. He had me listen, I list out like 3 or 4 games. He asked me which one do I really, really want. He'll give me at least 2 of the games on the list. You know what I mean? Then I remember I got a PlayStation 1. He got me Spiral the Dragon. And he got me, I don't know if it's Street Fighter, I think, right? And so then I got a PlayStation 2, and that's when he started getting me like NBA Live and Grand Theft Auto Vice City, stuff like that. My mom would give me like I'm a music head, so she would give me like CDs and stuff too. Like I got the Black Album around Christmas time one year. Um, so your dad told you stories about him. Yeah, walking through the snow. What? We definitely did that a lot in school, but we didn't. I didn't walk to school. I didn't live like by my school, so I would have to get on a school bus to go to school. But yeah, like my mom would always give me like albums and stuff like that, and then she would give me like clothes and stuff. Oftentimes my mama would give me cologne because I've been liking cologne since I was a little boy because my father was is a big cologne wearer. So I got it from him. So she would go give me cologne all the time. Honestly, she would go get it like the day because they would go on sale the day after Christmas. And so she would go give me the cologne the day after Christmas because it was cheaper, and then give me some cologne. Um, my mom's used to get. She always would get us pajamas and stuff like that, and then she would get like board games for us. Like uh, one Christmas we got Candyland to play. Me and my sister. We would get like all these different games and then movies and stuff too. So we was getting a lot of different stuff about colognes. Man, yes. And I did a video about colognes like around 2019, but I don't like the quality of the video. The video I felt like was like uh, it wasn't the camera wasn't focusing the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna have to do that over. So yeah, I got to do that one over. I'm big on cologne, so I'm gonna have to do that one over. But yeah, I could do that. I could do that for regular YouTube though, for real. The cologne one. what else I used to get for Christmas? We used to get oh, so my mama used to get us like, getting a radio. You had radio and stuff like that. Again, because I love music. Um, she would give me like um and so my mom, man, she really knew I was into like this when I was into Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. I don't know, one Christmas she got me the Dragon Ball Z bed set, all that type of stuff. The whole I had Dragon Ball Z cover, sheets, Dragon Ball Z posters on the wall, everything. So yeah. So yeah, Christmas was always cracking. Thanksgiving my favorite time of the year, favorite holiday. Nah, Thanksgiving was when all my people would come together. So my family, we like to kick it for no reason. So anytime people got somebody at a party, we having a celebration for that. Anytime somebody birthday, I mean not party. Anytime somebody birthday, we celebrating. The holidays, Labor Day, um, Memorial Day. We was always somebody was always cooking, something like that. So Thanksgiving was another time for us to come together, and we cracking jokes. My grandma be playing dominoes. My people be playing spades. Mom be in there watching the football game, talking mess. And I used to be recording my uncle because we would talk about sports all the time. So my uncle a big LeBron fan like me. So yeah, Harvest Sunday also your second favorite. Got you. Thanksgiving, yep. So when we was and that's speaking of Thanksgiving, like I said, like I would be around my like all my cousins come all through. Where's your favorite fragrance that you wear? Why by YSL. It's called Why. That's the name of the cologne is Why by Yves Saint Laurent. I wear Cool Water and Versace. Man, I had a Versace. What is it called? Fresh. Versace Fresh. It's in a clear blue bottle. Yeah, I ain't got it around me right now, but yeah, I had that. I remember when the Dior Sauvage first dropped. I used to, man, love that. I remember the old back in the uh around 2014 ish. The what's going on? All love, I appreciate it, Shakayla. About like 2014 ish, it was like I had Kenneth Cole Reaction. That's what it was. I had that. Man, there's a lot of cologne I used to like. A lot of cologne I had. So I used to always like. Hey, my line brother in here, Ace. What's the word, Nope? What's the word, man? So look, yeah. So so like I told you, my dad, my pops was always in the cologne, so I always used to get it just like he did. You know what I mean? So and as I got older, it just became a thing for me. So much so that sometimes I used to sneak and spray my son with cologne. Spray cologne on my son sometime, a little bit, not a lot, before you go to school. So yeah, that was a big thing for me. Hey man, my LB told y'all hit the like button for us. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. Truthfully, man, like I said, I got to get back down there to go hang with my LBs, man, and my with the Noops, so y'all can kind of get a picture of how it is when we like all be together in one room. You're gonna see a lot of like cane twirling, a lot of fly dressing brothers. You hear me? You're gonna see a lot of a lot of pea coats, especially if I come in like homecoming time. You're gonna see a lot of pea coats, a lot of Chelsea boots. Um, with my LB with them Cole Hans and stuff like that. So you're gonna see a lot of that. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, no. So what I was saying was homecoming, no. Homecoming. Only thing is like my son's birthday always close to homecoming. So I just gotta get my ticket and stuff early and get everything squared away. So yeah. I remember you left some cold Hans at my crib before. At my crib before one time. Me and my LB used to stay at my apartment all the time. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna try to come down. I'm trying to come down to homecoming, man. So like, I gotta go. All love, Iz, all love, man. Look, I'm trying to come down to homecoming because I really want people to see how Theta Mu chapter at Kappa Alpha Psi really, really kick it for real. So I'm trying to like come down there for that time. But anyway, man, what y'all got going on, man? What y'all got? What's the word, man? What's the deal? Y'all talk to me in the comment section. I ain't got too much to talk about right now. Like I say, I'm trying to kill time for real because I'm heading out with my pops to go get my stepmother. We used to be hey, he said we used to come eat all your food because we were broke. So Pete, I'm finna tell him the game, man. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all on here. So when I was in college, I was in Arkansas. I had a a EBT card that I got in Chicago that I was using in Arkansas. So my fridge would be full all the time, and and I was getting the meal swipes in the cafeteria. So I always had a refrigerator full of food. So we, my line brothers, man, we was online. They was coming to the crib, eating all the food, as pops from Friday would say, eating up all the stuff all the time. And then like one time, my homegirl Brianka, she was Miss Valley. Her mama and them made me some tuna because I love tuna. They made me some tuna. Me and my LB was in there. I was strolling because I had to practice strolling. Because I wasn't naturally a good stroller. Like my ace always naturally was. And he was showing me how to stroll. He was showing me how to stroll. And we would be eating that tuna, watching TV, showing me how to stroll so I can get it right. So I could be smooth. So we would all be in sync. So yeah, we definitely used to always be at the crib all the time with me. I wish I get food. Man, I wish I got food stamps too, bro. Yeah, I told you, man. Right now, you got a window shop at the grocery store. It's too critical out here now. It is ridiculous. You feel me? It's like school breakfast still. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So you gotta. I wish I was getting the food stamps too, but I had it when I was in Arkansas. When I was in Arkansas, I had it, and we was getting to it for real. And I used to swipe some of my LBs into the cafeteria because some of them didn't have the swipes on the thing, so we would get swiped into the cafeteria, eat their omelets and all that stuff in the cafeteria. But yeah, all that stuff was fun times for sure. But nah, what y'all on though, man? What's going? How y'all Wednesday going on, man? Everybody straight? Everybody good out here? Tyrese or Genuine? Genuine, I ain't gonna hold you. Genuine had the bigger hits to me. Teron Brown, what's the word? Man, we used to sneak to Wendy's after. Man, eating at Wendy's? Definitely was eating at Wendy's. What? We was not supposed to be eating none of that fried food, none of that. We was still eating it. Doing what we wanted to do. Brother. I'm gonna go with Genuine. He say Tyrese. You think Tyrese got the bigger hits? Now again, Tyrese got Sweet Lady. He got How You Gonna Act Like That. He got Lately. He got now I'm missing some. Hold on now. Tyrese got Signs of Love Making. What he got? But see, I don't think them songs, as much as I love Sweet Lady and all of that, and as much as I love hold on, what's good? What other big in those differences, bro? Teron, differences. You know, my whole life has changed. You know that. Genuine. Then you got Stingy. Then you got Pony. Then you got So Anxious. Then hold on. I know. Wait a minute. I can't be tripping on G. I can't do this. Genuine got. It was the only thing open when we yeah. Yup. Wendy's would be the only thing open when we was finishing. What happened in O Block? I ain't heard what happened in the O. What they had the Venezuelans walking around? That's what you talking about? Yeah, Genuine had the hits, bro. And I know I'm forgetting. Hold on, man. I can't be doing this to G. See, you can't be thinking about my. Hold on, yeah, hold on. Nah, I'm just my mind went blank right now. Cause I know. Hold on, man. We got the. I can't do this right now. Like I said, the song called "Differences Black Folks." My whole life has changed. Yeah. Now I'm finna, cause now it's really getting on. It's really irking me that I can't. Hold on. Genuine, same OG, last chance. None of your friends. Hold on. It ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of your friends' business. Come on, you know that. Hold on. He had a song. Oh, R. Kelly. Oh, R. Kelly got a gang of hits. R. Kelly got a gang of hits, boy. I'm not even gonna throw him like I'm not even trying to dispute that. I'm not even trying to. Kale's got a ton of hits. But they asked me Tyrese or Genuine, so I'm gonna go with Genuine. Tyrese did a yeah, Pulling Me Back was a banger. Right? I'm never gonna deny that. Pulling Me Back is a banger. But I feel like Genuine had the most solo success. What about Usher? Usher better than Genuine and Tyrese. Maxwell or Brian McKnight? Mm, I'm more of a Maxwell guy. I'm more of a Maxwell guy, especially considering how Brian McKnight doing his doing his kids. You know what I mean? His black kids, especially how he doing his black kids. But anyway, but I always was more of a Maxwell guy though because my mama loved Brian McKnight, but I don't know Maxwell stuff was just my speed. It was smooth. You know what I mean? It just like when yeah, Chingy got some Jason Weaver for sure. Jason Weaver from right outside of Chicago too. He from South Holland, which is like 15 minutes outside this. It ain't far outside the city either. Yup. Now he did. Now he and Jason Weaver killed that hook for one call away. Robin Thicke. Okay, on the female side, Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Mary had a lot more time to give us a deeper discography. Chingy, oh, Ludacris, 1,000%, 1,000%. Come on now, we don't be bumping that Avant. You know who you talking to, AB, LB? Come on, man. I'll listen. First of all, I was listening to Bedroom Boom the other day. That when we was like 8th grade, 7th grade, yeah, that was like the banger, and wasn't nobody doing no Bedroom Booming in the 7th, 8th grade. Well, I wasn't at least. I wasn't, but we got Making Good Love. You got Read Your Mind. Chris Chicago back night was yeah. Boy, hold on. My man's Mars in here speaking of gospel. Toys R Us was a hit. Remember they had the Toys R Us on 87th Street, right off the Dan Ryan. It's a big Toys R Us. And we used to go there to go get I used to go there to get video games too. Toys and the big old water guns in the summer. Avant or Joe? Brother, man. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Joe. I'm gonna have to go with Joe. That's tough though. Yeah, they changed toy. Yeah, that Toys R Us been so many stores. It was a beauty supply for a minute, turned to everything. Remember that toy? Yeah, 87. Yeah, yeah. Neo or Omarion? Neo. Neo. I ain't gonna even think about that. And shout out to Omarion, but Neo. You say you never liked Toys R Us? Why not? It was Best Buy. It was. It was a Best Buy. It definitely was a Best Buy for a while. That blue building with that dang on yellow little Best Buy sign in the corner. You prefer Best Buy? Boy, look, my Chicago folks all on here with me, man. What's the word? Danny Garcia or Laura? uh, hold on. Let me see something, cause you just put something on me right now. I think Danny got something to prove though, man. Danny then went into depression and all of that. I think Danny got something to prove. Let me see. And Irislandi Lara is 41 years old now, so he said boxing kind of boring. Yeah, man, I've been watching it for a while, so I look at boxing in a different eye than a person that's a casual boxing fan. Omarion was the best. Yeah, but vocally, Omarion ain't in the same range as like what's my man name? Mario, none of them. Those fools all over the south side. Oh man, I'm out. Yeah, for sure. I'm always careful, bro. I appreciate it though. Yeah, I be staying out these young punks' way, man. I be staying out these young punks' way. You say you used to follow it back in the day. Yeah, a lot of people get like that, but it kind of fell off from watching boxing. But yeah, I got Danny Garcia though, bro. I got Danny Garcia in a fight. Oh, you talking about the Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you right now. You right. Yeah, I'm careful and observant of everybody too, though. So for sure, I appreciate the concern though. They was in O Block. No, so I figured that's what you was talking about because I did see that video over there in Parkway. You said immigrants took over boxing. Well, Hispanics always been in the boxing world though, bro. They always been big in boxing. UFC been doing better than boxing. MMA in general been doing better than boxing. What scale? You mean like the pay per view numbers? I'm assuming. Cause they don't get paid more than boxers do though, unfortunately. MMA fighters do not get paid what they supposed to get paid. Especially for that beating that they be taking. But I can see you saying if the pay per view numbers are better. Yeah. And yeah, it very well could be so. A lot of the country has gravitated to MMA. I guess, man, I gotta get into it. I gotta get more into it. I guess because I was raised off the sport of boxing, I stuck to boxing because that's just what I knew, and that's what I grew up watching. Like I said with my uncles, but yeah, I gotta get into it. I gotta get into it. I'm not against watching MMA at all. I just don't know much about it like that. Right now, that's what I'm saying, LB. They don't get paid nowhere near what they're supposed to get paid. That's why Conor McGregor came to boxing and didn't want to fight no more like that for a while. He made so much money fighting Floyd Mayweather, more than he ever made in UFC, in MMA fighting, period. So, although they do outstanding pay per, they probably do great pay per view numbers. I don't know why they don't get paid as much as I think they should. They come to dance, I chose Usher. Yeah, Usher, outstanding dancer. Have you taken any self defense? Nah, I'm never taking no self defense classes, nothing like that. No. Any defense I learned was just learning in outside, being outside, being on the block, fighting in the in the bathroom sometimes. I had a few of them fights when I was a shorty. But I've never taken like actual courses, classes, no. And boxing does not know how to stack a card like UFC. Like in boxing, only fight people care about is main event. Now, I can say this: that I'm sure probably a lot of the undercard, the whole card, and UFC probably crack. But I'm gonna say this though: in boxing recently, we've seen some great fights that had a great card all the way around. You know what I mean? We've seen some fights have great cards for sure all the way around. But I'm sure from what I hear, the MMA cards are often stacked. I do hear that. OJ, what's going on, bro? What Tupac say on Picture Me Rolling? Free like OJ all day. Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what he said on Picture Me Rolling? What's up, brother? What's going on, man? No disrespect, but the UFC is nothing more than a grand spectacle, tough man competition. Look, y'all going in on the UFC. He going in on boxing. He going in on boxing. Oh man, all love LB man. I'ma holler at you later. I appreciate you coming on, bro. Jake Paul is whipping the MMA fighters back to back. Oh no, man. You said Larry Holmes is overrated. Don't do that, brother. Don't do that, man. That barbarianism is Jake Paul. Yeah. Jake Paul is out here serving. Has fake fights, in my opinion. Yeah, a lot of people feel like his fights be fake too. Yeah, he said Larry Holmes is fairly rated. Yeah, I believe so. I ain't watched boxing since the De La Hoya Mayweather. Oh yeah, you been gone for a minute. You been gone for a minute, bro. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Oh man. I want to say Mike, but I promise y'all I wouldn't be shocked if Jake Paul would do something crazy. Just because Mike is old now, man. He old, and sometimes an old man might get hit the wrong way, and something might happen. So I don't know. I don't know. Mike's just too old to be fighting for real now. I'm being real with y'all. You say off the top of it, shout out to Kiwi. Oh man, oh that's love, OJ. So yeah, bro. YouTube is flooded with LeBron haters because they know that's the way to get views and clicks. And you know, again, I always been the opposite type of guy. Like I'm a LeBron fan anyway, so I'm not gonna come on here making no hate content knowing I'm a fan of the man. Yeah, and I feel like it's enough hate channels where it got to be some LeBron support channels too. You know what I mean? Like LeBron is an all-time pantheon great player, and you got people on YouTube acting like he's just another guy. And we know that's a lie. The lie to take the test determined that was a lie. Like Maury used to say on the Maury Povich show. You know what I mean? And a lot of these dudes know that it's a lie, but they keep it up because they know it's a huge fan base for people who wanna consume LeBron hate content, who wanna just watch that all day. And so, yeah, it's a lot of clout chasing. And I'm never gonna be like that, bro. Like again, I've been rocking with Bron since the end of his rookie season. So I grew up getting into arguments with dudes. You know what I mean? So I'm not new to this at all. So I'm not weary of like getting into debates with dudes about LeBron James. I'm not weary of like making content that people gonna come to my channel and be mad at me and talk hateful stuff because they hate LeBron. We can go at it all day. I go at it all day with them dudes because I just was used to doing it as a shorty, and so now as a 31-year-old man, you know I ain't backing down from none of that. So yeah, the LeBron hate economy is crazy. You get a lot of money off hating LeBron James. Most of these channels would not survive if they didn't make LeBron James hate content. If you tell Scap Attack, Dreamers Pro, you know, some of these other channels, you tell them to stop making LeBron content, their channel they wouldn't make the same money they make. Because a lot of people only want to hear them hate on LeBron James. That's it. That's their bread and butter. Other than that, they have no intriguing videos. Their fan base is not. They don't care. All their fan base is. Their fan base has been created around LeBron hate. Gilbert Arenas override due to his fans glazing. They be coming. Yeah, they come for me all the time on YouTube. But you know, I don't be caring nothing about it, bro. For real, for real. They be talking crazy. And I know dudes that be talking like that would never be saying nothing like that to my face. So it don't really shake me or fold, make me, you know, feel no way at all. But if they want to debate, we can do that. I'm with all that, so we can debate, and they get chopped up, boy, because I'm cooking dudes. I get to cooking them. Because I know a lot of them don't know what they talking about. They just really regurgitate stuff they heard another YouTuber say. They say stuff they heard they hating ass father say. You know what I'm saying? They regurgitate stuff they heard another hating ass dude say, and they just want to come around just saying the same thing. But I really know basketball. I really have watched these dudes' careers. I watched Kobe Bryant career. I watched Shaquille O'Neal for the most part. His career for the most part. Lakers on Shaquille O'Neal. I've watched, like I said, I watched LeBron. I didn't watch Kevin Durant, Garnett, all of them do, Allen Iverson. So I know what I watched. I know what I saw. You can't convince me that LeBron James is not a Pantheon great player. You can't convince me for real. Like, it's only like probably like one other dude that I would accept you putting above LeBron. I mean, Michael Jordan, of course. I got Bron too. But I only one other person I might put in front of LeBron after Jordan. You know what I mean? And that would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar if you want to put him up in there. But yeah. It was hilarious when Ticket TV and Junior Pro made video on Jason Will like hating on Deion Sanders, and them dudes do that with LeBron. Yeah, they do it all the time. All the time. And like I said, I was watching Ticket since like 2016, 2017, around that time. Yeah, he's another one that built his channel around a lot of LeBron hate, Carcino and them dudes. And what I tell people all the time, again, when LeBron James retires, a lot of these YouTube channels gonna be in bad shape, bro. They gonna be in trouble. Like my man Jamie Foxx said, Bernie Mac said on the Players Club. Cause they don't have nothing else to talk about. They're gonna have to dig for old content from years ago. They're gonna have to regurgitate the same content just to create LeBron James hate content. They're gonna try to like talk about LeBron through talking, like they're gonna try to use Rich Paul to talk about LeBron James. You know what I mean? Because Rich Paul will still be an agent when LeBron is done playing. When LeBron is done playing ball. You say 1, 2. No. So I got Mike 1, LeBron 2. But if you have Kareem 2, I'm not mad. I'm not mad if you do that. I'm not going to argue, but I have Mike 1, LeBron 2. I will put Kareem 3. Shoot. This is where it get tricky for me. There's a lot of people that can go in this 4 and 5 spot. This 4 and 5 spot can get tricky. Because you can argue. Some people would put Kobe Bryant 4, Magic Johnson 5. Some people would put Shaquille O'Neal 4, Magic Johnson 5, whatever. I'm going to say Mike 1, Bron 2, 3, Kareem, 4, I'm going to have to go. I'll probably go. You say you're going to put. You said 2 bigs and Bill Russell and Kareem. Yup, 2 small, Mike LeBron, top 4. Yeah. Some people put Kareem. We'll put Bill Russell. So, okay, I'm going to do this. Mike 1, Bron 2, Kareem 3. Um, whew, man. I'm going to put Magic 4, Cole 5, Bill Russell 6. I don't know though. Ooh, ooh. Will Chamberlain, he got all the records, bro. What would I put Wilt at? You know what? I gotta really rehash my list. Cause I never really take Wilt into consideration when I do these lists like that. And Wilt is a brother of Kappa Alpha Psi, man. Just like Bill Russell is a brother of Kappa Alpha Psi. Uh, who you say? Magic, Kobe, Wilt, Bird. Magic, Kobe, Wilt, Bird. Yep. So I got Kobe 5, Magic 4, Kareem 3, Bron 2, Mike 1. Tim Duncan is in my top 10 too. Tim, he's definitely in my top 10 for sure. For sure. Man, y'all gonna have me make a whole list for real. And I ain't did this in for I haven't done no list in a long time, bro. Like a long time. Man, y'all really gonna make me do a list. Gonna get up. Like I'm gonna make a lot of people mad. But y'all know I do not care. I do not care. People just gonna get mad if they want to. They get mad. Hold on, you got Shaq, Kobe, Kareem, MJ, and Wilt. That's your top five, Elgin. Shaq, Kobe, Kareem, MJ, Wilt. Is Curry overrated? Oh no, I don't think Steph is overrated. I think Steph is fairly rated. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all though. I don't think Steph is a better point guard than Isaiah Thomas. Even though he got more championships, even though he got league MVPs, Steph is not a traditional point guard for real. He's a combo guard. So like Draymond be bringing the ball up and stuff. So Steph be off ball a lot. So I'm a yeah, I think Isaiah Thomas is a better point guard. Now, if you're talking about a better player, yeah, I think it's something different. MJ, Kobe, James, Duncan, Steph, Curry. No, Steph Curry, Kobe, Duncan. Okay, all right. Mike, Kobe, Bron, Tim Duncan, Steph. I got you. Okay. You got Steph number 4. I mean, number 5. That's real. You got Steph number 5. Yeah, bro. I got Zeke. I got Zeke over Steph. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I don't think Zeke get. I don't think Tim Duncan get enough credit either. He said KD or being chaser. Well, man, you know what? I didn't like the move of him going to the team that beat him because he lost a 3-1 lead against the Golden State Warriors and then joined that same Golden State Warriors team the next year. While I didn't like that move, the way players are criticized for not winning championships, I guess he felt like, man, this is my shot right here. Let me go because I mean they were unbeatable. Nobody was going to beat that team with Kevin Durant, Steph, and Clay. Like I always say, who you gonna double team? Top 5 power forwards: Duncan, KG, Dirk, Giannis, Barkley. I respect that list. Y'all might think I'm crazy. I think when Giannis finishes his career, he's gonna be number 2 best power forward of all time, behind Tim Duncan. Now I know people gonna think I'm crazy for that. I think Giannis is gonna end up being the second greatest power forward of all time when he's done playing basketball. Cause what Giannis got what 2 league MVPs, 1 defensive player of the year, 1 finals MVP, 1 championship. I think he gonna get another championship at some point. Think he gonna get another championship at some point. He might get 2 more. If he get 2 more, yeah, it's a wrap. If he get 2 more, when he the best player, it's a wrap. He ain't gonna be better than Duncan, but he gonna be at least number 2 all time. To me, he's already on that trajectory if he stays healthy. Big Dirt don't. I think Paul Pierce was a great player. I don't think he top 10 in no way, shape, form, or fashion, but I think he was a great player. I think he was a very, very, very good player. But I don't got him in nobody top 20 or nothing like that. Or no. But he was a great player though. But I remember them years after Antoine Walker left, and the Celtics was horrible. They like 2 years. Were they horrible for like 2 years? And he was playing, and I knew every time that when the Bulls was playing the Celtics, if I saw the Celtics on the roster, I knew that was a win for us. Cause like Paul, like in the regular season, Paul Pierce needed another co-star, a real strong co-star to help them win games. Like not a championship, but games. I don't want to. Steph Curry is a better shooter. Yeah. Steph is a much better. Yeah, he's a better shooter than Reggie for sure. KG or Chris Webber, Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett for sure. Garnett, Defensive Player of the Year, League MVP, won championship. Yeah, KG was better than Chris Webber for sure. What about Ray Allen? I love Ray. Ray was one of my favorite players for years. A lot of people only remember Boston Celtics Ray when he was really just a shooter. I remember Milwaukee Ray when he put the ball on the floor and dunk on people. Like crossing folks up, coming through the lane, dunking on you. That Ray. I remember Ray in Seattle with Rashard Lewis and Luke Rittenauer and Vladimir Radmanovich. Yeah, so I think Ray is a great player. Super underrated. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Yeah. I liked Ray more than I like Paul Pierce. I'm being honest with y'all. And Paul was a great player. Paul was a great player. He was. But I always liked Ray more than him though. Yeah, Miami Ray was old, but he was still able to hit them jumpers. He hit pivotal shots whenever they needed him to. Hence, that dang on 3 he hit to send it to overtime. T-Mac, AI, Allen Iverson. Y'all gonna get me talking bad about Mac, man, again. I've seen Allen Iverson get out the first round. I've seen Allen Iverson take his team to the NBA Finals with Aaron McKee and Dikembe Mutombo being his supporting cast. Not saying they bad players, but I'm saying like Mac couldn't get out the first round with Prime Yao Ming. So I'm gonna go with Allen Iverson. I think Ray Allen was a better 3-point shooter. Nah. And Ray was outstanding though. Outstanding 3-point shooter. Steph, the greatest shooter I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. And I think he probably would be the greatest shooter we probably would ever see. As much as I love Ray, I've held my breath more with Steph Curry shooting than anybody. When you rooting for the team that's against Steph Curry, like I remember when Cleveland kept running into Golden State in the finals, and every time Steph shot the ball, you like hold your breath. Ray Allen is a top better. Clay better than Allen. You think Klay Thompson is a better player than Ray Allen? I don't think so, bro. I honestly don't think so. I don't think Klay better player than Ray Allen. No, I don't think so. AR or Zeke for sure. I love Allen, but Zeke was a real floor general. Zeke was again the first small guard that led his team to a championship. Zeke like 6'1", 6 feet even. Led his squad to the championship, led them in scoring while also leading them in assists. He was averaging 22 a game and still dishing out 14 assists a game. That is insane. That is insane. Averaging 22 and still dishing out 14 assists a game. That is crazy, especially during that era. That's remarkable. You couldn't take the ball from Isaiah Thomas. Again, he had court vision and was just cerebral all the way through and through. Not saying that Allen Iverson wasn't, but Zeke was. Yeah, he was willing to score less in order to win all the time. Jesus Shuttlesworth better, yeah, better than John B. John B is Klay Thompson. Top 5 small forward: LeBron, Larry Bird, KD, Pippen. 5, I would have to go with Dominique Wilkins at number 5, bro. I'm going Dominique at number 5 on small forward list. I got to go with Neek. Dominique was old, still averaging 18 a game. And his what was that he playing with the San Antonio Spurs that last year? Was that San Antonio he played with? That last year? The last year he played. The second to last year. In 96, 97, he averaged 18 a game with San Antonio in 63 games. After that Achilles injury and stuff. Yeah, Dominique is really underrated, man. Rajon Rondo is another great player. Actually won. Yeah, he won 2 rings. Rajon, outstanding. One of the smartest players you ever will see in the NBA. Rajon Rondo for sure. Oscar Robinson. Listen, another brother of Kappa Alpha Psi. Listen, Mars. Y'all naming all the noobs, all the brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi, man. Kappa Alpha Psi got the Holy Trinity in basketball. Oscar Robinson is the dude. Kappa Alpha Psi got the Holy Trinity in basketball. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Oscar Robinson. Ja Morant or Trae Young? Who wins the ring first? I'm gonna have to go with Ja Morant. If the Memphis Grizzlies if Ja Morant learns to play within control and not just fly through the air every time, and so he can stay healthy, I believe that what's going on, British Raj? What's the word, man? I believe that the Memphis Grizzlies will put a better roster around Ja Morant than the Atlanta Hawks will put around Trae Young. So I'm going with Ja Morant winning the ring first. Rondo won with 2. Yeah, he did. He won with 2 storied franchises. Boston, the 2 rival franchises. Rivals, too. Rivals. Boston Celtics and LA Lakers, they was heated rivalry back in the day. He won a chip with both of them. So, yeah, Rondo is a well-respected player that one of my favorite players to watch. I used to, we played fantasy basketball. And I would pick Rondo a lot because he would definitely get your assist numbers because, you got to beat your opponent in assists, scoring, all the different categories. Rebounding, scoring, steals, all of that. Rajon would have your assist numbers. Rondo helped push your assist numbers through the roof. And he would get steals, too. So, both had the potential. I mean, they both got the potential to win a ring for sure. But I think Ja might get his first. Because I just believe that Memphis would surround him with a better supporting cast immediately more than... Wait, who did they trade DeJounte Murray for? Who did? Let me see. Who did the Hawks trade DeJounte Murray for? A trade package. Let's see. Trade guards: Dyson Daniels, Larry Nance Jr. Yeah, DeJounte went to the Pelicans, right? But I'm saying, who did the Hawks got? Dyson Daniels and Larry Nance Jr. Who? Dyson Daniels. What was he getting? What he averaged this year? 5.8. I'm like, who the hell is Dyson Daniels? Oh, Dyson Daniels is the prototype for what NBA players gonna look like in the future. I'm looking at him now. I don't see Morant winning in Memphis. He gonna be just like AI, another great player of the franchise that ain't about. Yeah, the Grizzlies ain't. They don't have a real championship culture. They got a playoff culture there, but not a championship culture. I don't know. Sometimes one player might change some stuff around with a good coach. So we had to see. Oh. We gonna see though. We gonna find out for sure. It ain't no big names that brought him to play. Yeah, that's true. Big names ain't trying to come to Memphis. But I don't know. Hopefully he could change that. Hopefully he could change that. Top 5 shooting guard 1. MJ 2, Kobe 3, Wade 4, AI 5. 5, I'm gonna have to go with James Harden, bro. Believe it or not. Shout out to Clyde Drexler though. Shout out to Clyde. We're gonna have to go with James though. James Harden. SGA or Ant? Shea Gilgeous Alexander for me. Shea. I'm taking SGA. Yeah, Memphis. It's not a free agent destination, but I mean, depending on how they. I mean, San Antonio wasn't a free agent destination either, right? But they got a generational talent in Tim Duncan, paired him with a great coach and Greg Popovich. Then they drafted well. They drafted Manu, drafted Tony Parker, put great pieces around them. They drafted Kawhi Leonard. Later on, at the end of their tenure, they drafted very, very well. They had great scouting. Great scouting. So in Memphis, get a great coach and scout well, who knows? Chet or Wemby. Wemby, 100%. Y'all, Wemby is like a real unicorn, man. Victor Wembanyama is really, really good, y'all. Really good. And he ain't even got great yet. His peak is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Think Boston win again? They look like they could do it for sure. Hey, y'all, I think Jason Tatum might win MVP this year. Just because of how he got played in that dang on Olympic tournament. I think he gonna have a point to prove this year, man. I think he might get league MVP. What do I think about Curry? I mean, to me, that was to be expected. Look like he gonna finish his career out in Golden State. So they gonna take care of Steph. Steph has been the straw that started the drink for them. He's been everything for their franchise. In their relevancy, them being championship franchise for sure. I see why Jordan punched Curry. Mike shouldn't have been stop putting his hands on people, man. Somebody had to choke Michael Jordan up. Choke him up for real, because he out here wilding. But yeah, man. But look, y'all, I'm finna get off right quick, because I got to go make a run with my dad. But I'm going to be back on here later on tonight. So I'm going to holler at y'all, bro. Peace.